impact of AI on marketing and brands.
Okay, good afternoon, everyone. Who here loves marketing? You may now take your seat here in front. And who here hates marketing? You can also take your seat here so you could listen well and listen good. And now we're going to talk about the impact of AI on marketing. And we have a diverse and dynamic set of people here on stage together on this panel. So if you have your needs for marketing and you want to learn more about marketing and in AI, come up here on this AIBC stage and join us. Again, my name is Prof. Toff, Business Development Manager for BitGet here in the Philippines. So I want to call in first on stage Mr. Gio Comia. Round of applause, please. A former NFT NYC 24 speaker, and as well as we have Mr. Gerry Go. Round of applause, please. And last but not least, the very beautiful Miss Krystelle Galano. So whether you're in favor of AI for the good or for the bad, let's talk about it here on this stage, here at AIBC, and let's find out what it's about. Okay. How are you guys and girls?
Doing great.
Doing very great? Okay. And I hope you guys are also doing great. I know it's lunchtime and you'll be fed a good amount of information, so stay tuned, okay? So as we begin this talk, we would just want to let them know who you are. So let's start off with you, Gerry. How did you start your marketing career, or a brief background on what you do on marketing?
Okay, so my family has been in the marketing industry for about more than 30 years now. And we've been working with companies such as McDonald's, Jollibee, Shakey's, Pizza Hut, and all that. So I grew up in this environment already, and I became a model myself. I became part of
He's a model.
billboards, commercials, Netflix series and stuff. So yeah, pretty much I grew up in that space, and I started my crypto journey a few years ago, and I started dabbling into this space. And pretty much what I did was, this is a pretty exciting space and I want to be part of it, you know, and we're all pioneers here. We're still pretty early in this space. And yeah, I started making crypto contents back in 2021. And what happened was I invested money into Dogecoin, and that didn't go well. That didn't go as planned. I thought it was going to go 1,000x, but that didn't happen. And I don't want people to experience the same thing. So that's how I started, pretty much. And I was also a speaker for NFT NYC this year, and I just got back. Yeah, pretty much. Thank you, guys.
Back.
There you go. Crypto Para.
Okay, round of applause for Crypto Para. We have here Gio.
Hi guys, I'm Gio Comia. Just came back from NFT NYC. We just got back from less than a month ago.
Welcome back.
Welcome back. You too. And I've been exposed to marketing since I was in college because I took a major in marketing in the University of Santo Tomas, UST, in Manila. And after that, I fell in love with marketing. I fell in love with internet marketing, to be specific. So I entered into internet promotions, and then I became a vlogger, content creator for different industries. And just recently, I entered into crypto. So that's one thing that I'm really focusing on. And one good thing about marketing, it evolves over time. Anything can happen because from previously we were used to billboards, flyers, and everything else offline, and now everything's on the internet, and then everything's moving to AI and Web3 right now. So that's pretty exciting.
Very exciting.
Yeah.
And last but not least, Ms. Krystelle, how was your marketing journey, at least on your field right now, or your story?
It's been like a roller coaster. So I started as a freelancer before, like way back 10 years ago. And someone introduced me into the cryptocurrency, to be honest. And I start to help them with social media marketing. I started with that, helping them with the contents, creating images. And then I start that kind of interest in myself to learn more about the cryptocurrencies and blockchain. And then I started to think, why I don't, create my inputs or my insights as well, my skills into this industry that happening. So nobody um, wants to say that it is a legit industry way back before when it started 2014. And then it happens really, really fast. And now we are seeing a lot of Filipinos already involved here in this industry. And I love also already what I've been doing in the marketing space. I help myself to know how to write articles myself, to build the connections nationwide, the global. I was also actually part of that NFT NYC, but I didn't had a chance to be there. And that kind of opportunities, I told to myself that I won't let that pass. It's not just being a simple freelancer. You can create a lot of opportunities for yourself, and you can also help other freelancers out there to to help them pursue their dreams when they love the marketing. And you can build a lot of great connections, friends like you. So yeah, it's a great opportunity.
Thank you for sharing your story, Krystelle. And for everyone listening here and online, whether you started in marketing or not, you're welcome to listen to what we're going to discuss. Because why is marketing important? For that to be answered, I want you guys to answer this question. What is marketing for you? Just a one-liner.
Yeah.
Who wants to start? Ladies first.
Okay. I think marketing can help you educate and make a self-awareness to different type of industries. It is a very complex technologies right now.
All
So
right.
it
For
can be
awareness
education.
and education. Gio?
Okay, just one word. Marketing for me is connection. Creating connection to everyone you're connecting with. Because marketing entitles you to connect to people, market your product, market what you're doing, and everything else. So it's connection.
Connection. How about you, Gerry?
One liner, marketing is a vehicle for you to put your brand out there. Yeah.
The vehicle to put your brand out there. I like that. And who here needs marketing for your businesses? I think once in your life, you should definitely need that once in a while. So definitely, let's go on to our topic. Why is AI essential in marketing? Or what could it be contributing to what it is in its current form?
AI at one point it's task automation, so you save a lot of time already. You can save 50 to 70% of what you're doing just by let's say your lead generation and your marketing outreach for your clients. And aside from that, also you have video creations, just like that campaign which Messi did. He spoke for 7 languages, and you can't do that in real life.
Yeah.
So he did that, and he spoke to each person by using AI, and using AI as a vehicle to market what he was marketing at the time. And he was talking personally to each person and delivering the message to them, customized personally to them. So that's one of the powers of AI.
A great
And
example.
it's very impactful and powerful.
Definitely. Being able to talk to other people in different languages
Yeah.
is just one of the many tools AI is being used today.
Definitely.
Go, Gio.
Okay, one of the things that people often overlook that they don't realize that's already here is that the power of AI algorithms. Like I'm a TikTok creator. I create a lot of content on TikTok. It allows you to reach target audiences in a split of a second. before you need to focus on search engines. You need to focus on creating the right community to target. But right now, just create the right content, right caption, and you'll able to reach your target audience with a split of a second with the AI algorithm of social media right now. That's one thing I like about AI right now.
Let's just dabble a bit before we move on to Krystelle. You mentioned AI algorithm. I think a lot of people here hears that but doesn't really appreciate how it operates
Yeah.
or how it actually works. So for those not yet aware about it, could you, elaborate more on how TikTok's AI algorithm, as a creator at least, or a marketer?
Okay. As a creator right now, AI algorithm works the simplest way possible. That when you create something, when you post something, the AI allows to target the right audiences with the topic you're targeting. Like for example, if I'm talking about crypto, when I'm talking about crypto and I type crypto and I speak about crypto, it enables you to reach people who's searching about crypto on social media. That's a huge thing because you'll be able to target the right audience without even making much effort about it. So that's one example that I can give you.
Searching, does that not does that sorry, does that also mean interacting,
Yeah.
liking, commenting, or engaging on those
Yeah.
type of posts?
That's part of it. That's part of it because the AI also detects the user's behavior. Like if I'm a user myself, I'm typing crypto. I'm searching. I'm watching more of crypto in general or AI in general. It allows me to see more crypto videos. It allows me to see more AI videos, which I'm interested in, and that's a huge thing. Also, as a consumer, as a viewer, and that's what I love about social media right now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
For the
exactly.
for those who watch TikTok, is that scary for you or is that useful for you? That's probably my question for you. Because these are tools that you don't really see, but it operates as you use the app. So as we move to Miss Krystelle, maybe you can elaborate more on marketing and AI.
So, yeah, like what I've said earlier, it's about it's very crucial to have these complex technologies. So, marketing is essential for both AI and in blockchain industry, so that we can help people or potential customers, everyone that wanted to have a knowledge in the space right now. It can enables you to have an efficient and very effective way on how you can amplify the marketing and the AI itself. So it's very for me very helpful. Like as a marketer for long, it helped me build a good content creation very easily, and everyone in this space that wanted to build more about the making a knowledge in this blockchain space. It really helps you to find a way more how efficient and effective marketing strategies you can help with.
Thank you for that, Krystelle. I think we dabbled into content creation, AI, and algorithms. But most of the part of the ecosystem is not just the AI, it's the user base. So, how do these algorithms track and monitor user activity to actually, help these businesses grow? So, who wants to touch up on that? You want me to
So
start?
there's machine learning, there's deep learning, and just by scrolling through the app, which we could say as an example, TikTok, it it tracks what you're doing through the app, in the app, what you're searching for, just like what G was talking about earlier. If you want to learn more about crypto, then it shows you more about crypto. If you want to learn more about dancing or singing, then
Yeah.
it shows you more about that. Then
Just
that helps a lot, and it optimizes what you're trying to do within the app. And AI is very helpful with that. You know, it personalizes, it customizes per person with what you're doing, with what you're trying to learn. So yeah,
I just want to connect to that.
yeah.
It's not about AI for me in general, but when I scroll on TikTok, you watch certain episodes or you watch certain clips of a certain series, perhaps. And then by the next few minutes or the next day or maybe the next week, once the next episode airs, you know it's gonna show up on your feed. Who here has experienced something like that? When you're watching a certain series, a certain clip of a certain show before or a new one, it knows what you're anticipating for.
Yeah.
It predicts and at the same time checks if you're gonna interact with what they're going to show you. User behavior and growth in the platform is directly affected by these AI. And as you guys in marketing, is like can you just dabble more into the how it is being used and how it helps brands grow with this type
Actually,
of
at the same
marketing?
time, it's not just about TikTok. It's about app interconnectability. Like if you're using TikTok, you're using Facebook, you're using Instagram. Sometimes when you even chat about something, sometimes when you even engage into something into a different platform, you'll see it in a different platform. That's what's happening right now with not just TikTok, but everywhere else. So that's it. It reads your human behavior, what your interest is, what do you like to search about, what do you like to watch, not just with what you're watching, but what you're talking about. And that's a huge thing that could create a lot of shortcuts in our daily lifestyle, because sometimes before you need to really search about it and spend a lot of time to research about it, but now it's like a it's like food be it's but like you being a baby being spoon fed any type of food you like. So it's a
Just a
crazy
quick
thing.
question. Is that scary for you? When machines that learn actually know what you want
Well,
next.
well, as of the moment, it's open door for me, because it's not scary right now. It's useful right now, but in the future, who knows? But I'm ready to embrace anything that the future holds in terms of AI. So that's one thing.
Thank you, Jiu. I think everyone can relate to that. We
Yeah.
have mixed feelings about these AIs touching our daily lives, knowing what's going to happen next. So let's go to Krystelle. What's your thoughts?
For me, it's crucial role, for having that like predictive analytics and decision making. So as Gio said already, and you already provide information about the user's behavior, how they can collect data information. It's being there to give you a certain research on what will be the user, what they will click on, what are their interests, their preference. So it actually had a lot of informations that you can see has a related scene that you can different platforms that you can have, hashtag doing some hashtags. It can gives you a lot of related information and preference.
Thank you for that, Krystelle. So actually, we just touched on what's happening now. So let's go back a little bit to how traditional marketing works and how AI is changing how it used to be.
Yeah.
You want to go start?
I'd love to talk about that.
Because you were in
Yeah.
a family of. You go ahead.
Yeah. So back then, you used to spend a lot of time to do the copyright. Used to do a lot of time talking to people, and you have to disperse that data, what you collated, and you have to spend a lot of time to do your research. You have to spend a lot of time to talk to all of these people. But now with AI, with a click of a button, with just a little bit of research, and you don't have to dig deeper, but all you have to do is check the facts online, use AI, make use of that, take that as an advantage, and it's going to save you a lot of time, 50 to 70%, and pretty much it can improve this. It can make your strategies more effective as compared to back then. You have to spend a lot of time. So yeah, pretty
You're
much.
talking about the footwork, the leg work. I mean,
Yeah.
everything done just to
Yeah,
get to the right
data,
market.
the research that you have to do. So pretty much AI saves a lot of time, and just like what I was talking about earlier, you can make videos with AI as well, and you don't have to spend a lot of. 'Cause basically, AI saves you a lot of time, rather than talk to people one by one create videos one by one. Think about those videos. Do your own research about it. And yeah, pretty much. It optimizes everything.
Because time is money.
Definitely.
Definitely. Okay. Gio or Krystelle? Krystelle? Ladies first.
Okay. So for me, yeah, it helps you, like me or we as a marketers, it helps us more tailored our message towards the people that reading our contents. It enhances a lot of various aspects in the marketing perspective. So yeah, it's also helps you to for the time consuming creating a lot of content. It's really hard to create the contents, which is I actually admire you guys as a content creators. So even me, I myself, before I started to build a simple content to post for socials, for Facebook, it's really hard to find how I can attract users, how I can help them engage with my contents. So right now, using that AI, which is everyone knows of you, or maybe most of you also use ChatGPT as a tool, so it can help you enhance how you can create or build your marketing strategy to create a good content for social posting, for writing PR articles, and it really helps me a lot of really different things, because I can consume maybe at least less than 5 minutes, or really fast and effective and efficient for the people, and it's really have a good impact to everyone, some that's starting in the marketing right now. You can help that yourself from your previous tasks to now, that it can enhance you to build a good content for social posting, or even for doing some video scripts as well, I think, to create a good impact for the audience.
Before we move on to Gio, I remember like 2 decades ago or more, the internet did not exist.
Yep.
I guess some of you guys have been to that. So for those who haven't been to that space, your reach limits you to actually to your immediate vicinity, to your local country, how far your legs can take you or your word can reach. But with the advent of the internet, Web3, and the blockchain, the world or globally is now your audience. Adding AI to the mix, based from what you mentioned, both Gerry and Krystelle, it makes the work less with time, much more efficient. You don't have to worry about certain tasks.
Yeah.
But of course, it has its impacts, because it used to be paying people to do those type of work. So there are certain jobs that are now going up in demand, and jobs that are also going down in the marketing
Yeah,
field.
I want
right?
to talk about that before we move forward. So these jobs that you're talking about, like marketing and stuff, these jobs didn't exist back then.
Yes.
Right? So we have to keep evolving. We have to keep adapting to the current market, to the space that we are in, especially crypto, especially technology. You have to keep adapting. You have to keep evolving and improving yourself. Your job is not secured today. You still have to adjust to the current space. You have to take advantage of what you have right now. Especially right now, we have AI. Then now you were also talking about the world, and your audience is limited to your network. So right now with AI, you can talk to the world. The world is your audience right now. You can talk to the world in different languages, even though you don't have to specifically talk in different languages or learn these languages. You can use AI as a tool to talk to all of these people, to reach your audience, and to market your product, pretty much.
I like what you said,
Yeah.
but I'll say it very quick in my own words.
Yeah.
If machines and AI are learning, what stops us humans from learning faster than them? They might be faster generally, but we evolve, like
have
you
to
said.
evolve.
So if you stay as you were 20, 30 years ago, it's going to be harder for you to thrive in this space. And that's probably what AI is teaching us, as it has its impact. But we want to go on to Gio. And what are your thoughts from way back when you were still a student? You mentioned you were a marketing student, and how its principles has been effective even until now or no longer. Maybe you can dabble into that.
Okay. I'll relate to myself when I was starting with the entertainment industry, even before I went into college. So that was really a hard time to market because it's a market about whom you know. It's a market about you have to have the budget to get out there, or you have to be a really big company to really get products out there, or get to, even if you're entertainment, you have to be backed by a big company to be out there. But right now with AI, when YouTube started, because YouTube also uses AI. When YouTube started, it allowed a lot of people to gain opportunities online, not just companies. But for us, it was so hard to us to get into the industry because we have to get to know the people who's empowering the industry. It was controlled by the big people. But right now, once you have a good content, you have a good concept, and then you know how to play with the algorithm, the AI algorithm. You can be famous overnight. You can create content that could translate to a lot of people worldwide. Even your product. If you have a good message with your product, you have a good product, it's easy as long as you know the formula. But before, it was really, really hard. Even if you have a good product, you have a good talent, everything else, you have to know the people, or you have to have the budget. So yeah, that's the
Thank you,
difference.
Gio. I like what you said. Play with the algorithm. The algorithm is your friend. It just happens that you have to know who your friend is so you can play with it. So the algorithm is your friend. So as we move on to the next question, just one line. I want you to answer this question in one sentence. What are the future trends in AI and marketing? It just doesn't have to be like 10-year or just probably the immediate 1 to 2 years from now,
Alright.
since you are in the scene and you are experts in what you do. So if ever AI evolves, ChatGPT evolves, or even the voice controlled AIs evolve, how is it going to look like for people in the next 1 to 2 years, especially in AI and marketing?
I think one of the immediate things that I'm thinking that would come up in the next 2 years is automated contents. In terms of I can automate myself. In terms of I can AI scan my face, and also AI program my voice to look like me and sound like me in front of social media. But what does that doesn't translate is human emotion. But if you're just gonna translate information and then you want to put yourself out there with automating yourself, I think that's one of the things that I'm expecting in the next 2 years.
Okay.
It's going to unlock a problem. It's going to solve a problem that we have and we had for so long. And that is the language barrier. You can now talk to everyone and anyone in the world. Because with before AI happened, we couldn't talk to people who can't talk with the same language that we have. But right now with AI, as I was talking about earlier, now you can reach the world. Now you can talk to the world, whichever person who you want to talk to. And with AI, with the power of AI, you can now market your product, whatever that is, to the world. So now the world is, you can talk basically to the world, and you can now market to the world. And it elevates the whole industry. It pretty much disrupts the whole industry.
Sugoi desu, Jerry-san. Sorry, I was no AI there. No translate, but it was amazing, Jerry. Thank you for sharing that. Krystelle?
They already talked about everything, so I couldn't I can agree to both of them. So maybe I can just advise to those people that wanted to learn about AI. You need to do that faster because the technology right now, we can definitely say what will happen in the next 5 years. I say it's very fast technology that's happening right now, and you need to help yourself to gain a lot of information, knowledge from your friends, I say, or community around you, people around you, and you need to build yourself more, expand more about your knowledge in the AI because we can never tell what will happen. That's what you said. It's very somehow those people are asking maybe how the security of that of using AI because it's really predictive and data collection about your personal data and but you can be just that kind of scary for that because you see it helps a lot of people, not just us as marketers. It can really help the future really build a good future in the next. So I don't really can imagine what will happen next. So but I'm really excited what will. It is because really fast you can start building your own research for yourself, try to make it fast, and make it to the trend right now. What will happen next?
Thank you for that, Krystelle. And just to summarize everything, whether you like AI or not, whether into marketing or not, definitely it's here. It's not that it's coming, it's here. So he mentioned reaching the world. Gio said automation of mostly what to do, especially on the content side. And for Krystelle, it's about empowerment. Because right now, the world is moving at a pace that AI marketing, it boils down to who you are as a person, whether you're a businessman, a content creator like me or like most of us. You now have the reach of the entire world whenever you talk or whenever you want to share a message across. So if you're in marketing, use AI, and it's up to you how you want to use it for the good, for the bad, for the ugly, or to make the world a better place. And this has been our panel for the impact of AI on marketing and brands. My name is Prof. Toff. Thank you for joining us here at the
Thank you,
AIBC
guys.
stage.
Thank you.